You see, I want to talk about oath and covenants. When two people come into agreement on something, most especially, which I already want to talk about, is the covenant of marriage. When two people come into the covenant of marriage, it's an oath taking. And 99.9% of oath taking has to do with the life and blood of between the persons. It's an agreement. Oath and covenant engages your soul, your life, your existence. When you take the oath of marriage, you've engaged your life on it. So whosoever goes contrary also has put his life on the line. You see, the covenant of marriage, people take it for granted. You see, when a married woman leaves her husband's house and go about sleeping with all the married men or sleeping about, she's given an entrance to the devil. It's a covenant that's already gone wrong. She's the one that has defied the covenant and that has broken the covenant. And so it gives the devil a legal ground to deal and to penetrate into such person's life. The atmosphere of security around that person's life is already questionable. It's already at risk. You see, the covenant of marriage is the covenant that you have taken an oath that binds both persons. It's when Am slept with Noah, his father's wife. The Bible said even because of that, Noah cursed the whole of Canaan land. And the Bible also said that recorded that anybody that sleeps with his father's wife, the man and the wife should be put to death. That's how grievous the covenant was in the Old Testament. So if it was done physically in the Old Testament, right now in our day and time, even if they don't put you to death, spiritually you're gone, because you have given an atmosphere, you have opened an atmosphere of death over your life. Death can easily come to your domain, to your habitation, and take you out. That's why when you see women who are married that goes about sleeping with other men, being married men or whatsoever, there's a covenant, an oath of death already hanging around. That's why they can easily, they see, the man is the head of the house. The woman is the crown of his head. Now, when the crown goes about, defiling and staining the crown, it gives way, it takes the crown off the man's head and makes the head vulnerable for attack. So also is the man. When a man who is married sleeps with another married woman, you see, the atmosphere that comes around such a person is an atmosphere that can be easily launched. Any evil can be launched against such ones. You see, we are surrounded with great amount of witnesses. The Bible said the devil goes about accusing people. Now, when the devil comes to your domain and puts the accusation of what you are doing onto you, you'll be found guilty. That's why it's easy for the devil to take such people out of existence. It's easy for the devil to destroy such people. See, the covenant of marriage is a very tricky covenant. It's an oath taking. When you take an oath and you destroy it and you are the one that defies the oath, then you bring yourself for an open attack. But we live in a time that people take things for granted and they explain things away. That's why the devil is gaining ground by the day. The devil also has his own foot soldiers. The foot soldiers that the devil has sent and launched into the world this day is what we see physically that is happening. People take things for granted. People question the existence of God, and people just live the way they are. Even in the animal kingdom, they have the rules, they have the boundaries, and they have what keeps them, even as animals that do not have souls in them. So, what am I saying is this? When you are married, because we see what is happening all over the world. Basically, people say, okay, the Western world, they just do things. What is happening? What is happening now? Everything has gone out of course because God is a God of God. My late father used to say God is an orderly God. He's a God of orderliness. He has put everything in course to run according to the course that he has placed in. But man has come and begun to distort this course and taking them out of lines, out of place. That's why you see things are working in strange forms. Things are working contrary. Things are working not in an orderly form. That's why the whole world is in chaos. So I speak to people. If you know you can't keep your marriage and you want to be on the street, please come out of it. It's better. Let's stop this ideology that says um it's reservable, divorce is the last case. People are dying. People are already dying. There's already a high rate of paternity issues already. A high rate of it is already on ground. So if you know as a woman that this is the lifestyle that you want to keep, please come out of that union and let the man be free. And as a man, it is better you walk naked in the street than to sleep with other strange women who are married. Because everybody has a spirit. We all are spirits. We just have a soul that we can communicate through and that we can see through and perceive through, but we have a spirit. And every spirit has something that is in control of it. Stay blessed and bye bye.